I often get asked the question, why does a crematory require a rigid container for cremation? So the best analogy I can come up with for you guys to try to understand this. Imagine you're in your kitchen and you're going to make a pizza from scratch, where you make the dough, you put stuff on top of it. It's kind of loosey-goosey. Imagine that you have to open up the oven door. You can't pull one of the shelves out, and you have to move that pizza crust that's kind of moving all over the place and kind of hard to move. And you have to get that into the oven without anything under it and without moving one of the shelves of the oven out towards you. And you have to put it in there and keep it flat without any of the toppings or anything coming off. Seems pretty impossible, right? So imagine you have this very deep retort at the crematorium, and you have to take an individual and put them in there without throwing them, and get them in still laid flat for the cremation. So in order to do that, they need to at least be on some kind of a rigid base. And the reason most places require that, it's an enclosed box of some kind, whether it's a plywood base with a cardboard cover, or whether it's a full cardboard box or something of that nature, is because the crematorium staff are not funeral directors all the time, and they are not trained and legally in charge of those deceased hands-on. Does that make sense? So they are not supposed to be just handling just the bodies. And it keeps them out of any contagion, any leaking bodily fluids at that point, and allows them just to move that box and allows them to place that person into the retort respectfully and easily. So that is the best analogy I can give you as to why the crematorium requires a rigid container.